Hi, Rana. Guess what? I found it in the garden bench.
Oh, lucky you. I would keep the secret only if you shared with me the hall.
Of course I'm not sharing with you anything. I found this, so I'll take along.
Then I'm telling Dad about that.
Oh yeah, I'm not scared of the fact. It's mine.
Dad, look what happened. Yusuf has found the wallet and he doesn't want to give me anything.
I found it in the park. No one was around and I wanted just to keep it for myself, but Rana wanted to share it with me.
You are both wrong. What about the grandfather? Go and ask him, because I'm so busy right now. He's in the garden.
The children go to their father, but he was busy with lots of work.
It's safe, Yusuf. You can't have it yourself and he can't share it with you, Rana.
No, Grandma, it's not safe for the sake of I found it, dump it in the ground.
No, honey, it's safe. You found it on the floor and you don't know who owns it. And it seems that the owner didn't notice that he lost it.
How should I give it back?
Have you reported it?
No, I haven't. And as you said, the owner didn't notice it's lost yet.
Does it have any ID, membership, or credit card?
No, it only had 350 shekels.
Grandfather, why should we report it?
Don't you know that the safe has every right you must preserve and fulfill? And this money isn't yours, it belongs to someone else. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْمُرُكُمْ أَن تُؤَدُّوا الْأَمَانَاتِ إِلَى أَهْلِهَا وَإِنْ حَكَمْتُمْ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ أَن تَحْكُمُوا بِالْعَدْلِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَعِظُكُمْ بِهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ سَمِيعٌ بَصِيرٌ. And maybe its owner needs it, as Prophet peace be upon him said, لَا إِيمَانَ لِمَنْ لَا أَمَانَ لَهُ وَلَا دِينٌ لِمَنْ لَا عَهْدَ لَهُ. There is no faith for the one who has no trust, and there is no religion for the one who has no covenant.
Grandfather, are the missions of the prophets and the messenger and their work in calling their people as safe?
Yes, and let me tell you a story about the righteous.
In the old days,
Peace be upon you, Khadija.
Peace be upon you, Father. Father, do you still need money to pay for your debt?
Yes, and I'm thinking about selling your grandfather's house. It's all on back for us and we really need money.
Allah will always give us good, and you should pray istikhara, Father.
May Allah bless you, Khadija.
the merchant went to the man who wanted to sell his house, and it was worthy of him, his family, and his wealth that he had accumulated as a result of years of work. The merchant succeeded in buying the house and transferred his furniture to him and his family. And after a while, he thought of expanding the house by demolishing a neighbor separating two rooms. The merchant did not think much, took his axe and began to tear down the wall, head after head, until the merchant became tired. So he thought of resting. While he was resting, he saw under the ruins of the wall a jar filled with gold to the top. So he reached out his hand and took the jar out, then sat for thinking of it until Muhammad returned from his work.
Peace be upon you, Father. How are you today?
And peace be upon you, my son. The old resident must have forgotten his money and his jar buried under the wall that was demolished before he sold me the house. I have to get it back to him. It is property.
You are right, Dad. I will look for him.
The two men differed about who is the owner of the jar. The first says yours, and the other denies and says yours is yours, until they were guided to go to the town judge, perhaps referring to whom the owner of the jar.
Do you have any children?
I have just one, Muhammad, and he will inherit my commerce.
He asked the other man,
I also have one daughter, Khadija. I suggest that the boy could marry the girl so that gold becomes theirs.
Muhammad and Khadija were married and they spent the jar's money on them and on their fathers at that time. So the two grandchildren understood the importance of honesty and fear of Allah, and they came back to their work.
Trust is the part of the perfection of faith and the goodness of Islam, on which the orders of the heavens and the earth is based on. in one of the greatest moral attributes with which God described his believing servants by saying, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَاعُونَ. Isn't it that the society which trust spreads in is a society full of goodness and blessing?
What a wonderful story with so much meaning.
Thank you, Grandpa. Now, what should I do to give it back?
There are several police stations in the city, and we must take it to the nearest one, and they will take care of returning it to its owner. I will take you if you want.
That's good.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Yusuf gave the wallet back to the owner that he really needs it.